beautiful people. I am touching base. As you can tell, I am in DC, and I want to be able to let you all know that this is a very historical moment for community health workers, anyone else who are here to advocate their cause and raise awareness. And it's very important that I feel that we use our voices, raise our voices, address the issues, and not just be silent and walk away. If you're quiet, you're giving them a reason to feel that it's okay, and you're just going with the flow of things. But if things can be changed, it can only be changed by you stepping up as a constituent to make your voice be made known for the challenges that is going to cause you if, for example, Medicaid is cut. A lot of people are up in air about it doesn't affect them. Well, let me say this. I don't know what age group you are, and it really doesn't matter. We all are going to eventually be on a fixed income by the looks of things. If we do not get it together to realize we can't afford all the inflation that is happening in our retail, in our grocery stores. And if they cut Medicaid for those who are underserved and have disadvantages and can't meet their health issues, we're going to see a whole lot of our family members get caught in that number. There's Medicare and Medicaid. That is a conversation, not just Medicaid, but Medicare is in conversation if we're not keeping an eye on how things are being budget cut as they state. Why do the less fortunate, and when I say less fortunate, not just the poor community, but those who suffer with chronic illnesses, those who are in our elderly category, those who are women and children who have newborns and they can't go and get care. How come we're looking at also those who are battling with mental health issues, can't get in to see a physician, or better yet, you're being forced to go to a hospital because you don't have insurance, and the hospitals are already flooded with all of the patients due to the fact they can't afford to get health insurance. And if Medicaid go, you're going to have more people flooding the hospitals that cannot even meet their demand. So just think about it. There's a lot of different things that you can see where it can impact you or a loved one that you know. Let's be more unified in helping someone else, even if it's not for ourselves. I have family members who will be taken advantage of if the Medicaid gets cut. And how will they be able to care for their chronic illnesses? It's a sad reality that we're entering in if we're going to sit down and twiddle our thumbs and just complain and murmur. But that's just a piece of the iceberg. That's not everything, and I'm not here to give a guilt trip, but what I'm trying to make you is aware of how it will domino effect into your home or your neighborhood soon. If you're not making six figures or more, you might be caught up in that number. And rather than not, you're not in that number right now, you don't know what tomorrow may bring. So think about it. Think about others and how we can help make sure that they are not suffering. And if they're not suffering, we can be able to rest because then we're not suffering. Let's help one another. Not look past and talking about, that doesn't have nothing to do with me. Oh, you keep sitting back thinking it's not going to impact you. You will see very soon how it will. Because you don't want to give away money, but you don't have to. Everyone, think about what you're doing with your voice. Think about how you can bring awareness to someone and for someone else. The CHW Community Health Workers is what we're called. Our workforce is needed in the communities that we serve. We help community members connect to resources that are going to be now limited. So if they are already suffering, what's going to happen? It's going to be wiped out. And you think crime is high now. Just give you something to think about. There are a lot of things at stake. You just can't hide in your house and say it doesn't affect me, because somebody's going to be knocking on your door trying to let you know it does. You can ignore it now, but sooner or later, that letter will meet you at your door. So I'm not saying this to make you afraid. I'm not here to demean anyone. I'm just here to bring awareness and make you understand it's not just about you. It's about you helping others. If you have it, then let's help one another. And there's power in togetherness. Remember that. Be good to yourself and to one another. From the Capitol Hill, yours truly, Atara TATU Estes. Be blessed, y'all.